It's week 8 of the National Football League, and the focus is on Najee Harris. He's been guided by his field vision all season and has seen his way to 5th in the league in rushing. It's the Steelers and the Giants under the lights.
Welcome in, everyone,
on Monday
to this
night.
presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense, old saying is, make them snap it again.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, a couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On second down, Russ. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack. And this is no
I put that right down the middle. Keeps on doing that.
And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rust of the game.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
F-18.
Now the former Bill and Texan Devin Singletary. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Singletary. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On play action, it's Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jones. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here comes Greg Joseph and the field goal unit. This will be a 41-yard attempt. And this one is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. Second down and 3. Here's Harris. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Russ.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is In the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Shotgun now for Jones. That'll be caught by the running back Singletary. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Singletary. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion, it's Robinson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Okay, here we go.
Now, Jones. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll run for it. It's Singletary. And he will have a Giants, and he's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. Still on the move. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
The kick is good. Makes the score
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Tracy now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. On 2nd down, here's Jones. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll try and get there on the ground. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the 1st down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Back to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Now Jones. Open man is Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Russ. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Wilson to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Deshaun Watson, strong in the victory, as his guys looked better than a team that had won just one game coming in. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Ladd McConkey, a touchdown catch in the victory. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings.
Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back, chat.
Leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. In the first half, we saw a strong performance out of the veteran quarterback, Russell Wilson. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage. These two teams leave in the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started.
Alright guys, I'm back.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Okay, here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. They face second down and 7. To throw, it's Jones. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here first and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Up.
They run here with Singletary. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Jones to throw on second down. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try and run for the first with Singletary. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down. Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Half jumbo.
Throwing now is Jones. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On third down, here's Singletary. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Giants. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Here we go.
That's to Robinson. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Here we go. Hey.
Here's Jones to throw. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. Here comes Greg Joseph and the field goal unit. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Giants are back within 4 at 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go.
Play action. It's Wilson. That's the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. And he will score. Van Jefferson. Touchdown, Steelers. the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers are out to a 21-10 lead. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Lock in the cage. Lock in the cage. Up we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. Open man, that's Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Up we go. Up we go.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run here. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Jones. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jones now on 1st down. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Now he'll run, and he will score. Game on. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 7. Trying left side. Here's Harris. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. He's got room past the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Jones to the air again. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So this now, a pressure spot for Greg Joseph. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Russ. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First and 10. Play action now. It's Jones. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On first down, Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. Jones. Pass complete to Neighbors. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. To throw, it's Jones. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. Of course, they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. A give, and here comes Harris. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. From the gun, it's Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2.
That's another Pittsburgh Steelers.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the 3 rivers in Pittsburgh.
listening to the album, good luck. You're on your own.